Hey, what's going on, friends? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name's Narwhal. I'm here with Shim.
Hey, welcome back to Peak
And
to
you're
Middle
here with
School.
Kyle.
My name is Shim.
Hey, welcome back to
Wait,
Peak
no,
to
we're
Middle
gonna-
School. I'm with Kyle.
We're gonna restart that.
Oh, it's so fucking.
Okay.
Oh, that's the worst intro ever.
That's okay. You shut up. We'll get to you. Okay.
Okay.
Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name's Narwhal. I'm here with Shim,
Hey, welcome back to Peak to Middle School. My name is Shim.
and we're here with Kyle.
Hi. I don't. John told me not to talk until I was allowed to.
Yeah, you're allowed to now.
Okay.
It's just a rite of passage. It goes most important person, second most important
Yeah.
person, third most important
Yeah.
person.
First is the worst. Second's the second worst. Third's the best.
Third's the one with the hairy chest.
I don't have a hairy chest though.
Nah, you don't.
I do a polka dot dress.
You have a polka dot dress?
You take a scary
No.
test.
Actually, you need to. Didn't you say that you would wear a dress if I bought it for you?
Yeah, where you haven't bought anything. I'm waiting.
It's been like 2 days.
Yeah. So
Sorry, I haven't
you
bought
bring
a
a
dress.
dress, I'll wear it. The fans probably
A
want to
dress
see that.
or a skirt?
Anything. Pencil
Do you have
skirt.
a dress?
Yeah, I have one. Got a couple in the closet
All
back
right,
home.
we'll bring it over.
Okay.
We'll bring it over next time.
Yeah, guys, we're joined with Shim. Shim, it's been a minute, a hot minute. There's been some people that say, I only want to watch if Shim's on every episode.
Wow, shout out
Shout out to the one
Shout out
person that said that.
to those fans. Hey.
Yeah, no, people love you. I think you were the most.
More like 1 times 100 fans.
So 100.
So 100.
Yeah.
Good math.
Damn, dude.
Okay.
Well, speaking of math, today we're going to be taking a Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader test.
Is there math on there?
There's a little math.
I think I can out math a fifth grader, but when it comes to like history and grammar,
Really, I
George
feel like
Washington, John Adams, then King
Thomas Jefferson.
No, they're all racist. It doesn't matter.
Franklin Pierce.
James Buchanan,
Abraham Lincoln.
Dude, I got this.
So Shim said, and I quote, "I'm smarter than any goddamn fifth grader."
Yeah.
And
I said, I'm way fucking smarter than any GD 5th grader.
okay.
Okay.
So I'm a bit skeptical. I think we can do decent, but I don't think any of us are gonna get like 100% or anything because I've looked at the test. I haven't looked at any answers.
What's the format of this test? Like multiple choice shit, or like am I going to be needing to solve problems?
No, it's multiple choice,
okay.
but there's gonna be some mental math involved.
Ah,
But
the mental part's where I struggle.
these are the real questions from season 1, episode 13. Okay.
Of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth
Yeah.
Grader? Dude, have you guys seen that show before?
They're way harder.
It's bullshit, dude. We didn't learn that in 5th grade.
No.
Ever.
Well, I think the kids that are on those shows are not your average fifth grader.
Fucking nerds, dude.
So yeah,
Or
we're
like those like middle schoolers who got to go to high school
Yeah, those fucking nerds.
for like some periods of the day. 'Cause
Yeah, they went on
so
the bus for
smart.
third
Yeah.
period. It's like, sick, dude. You're in older math.
Algebra 2 wasn't good
Nice.
enough for them.
Yeah,
Guess not.
No, I mean I would have done that if I could have.
they had to do
Why?
algebra 4.
You would have.
I
You
could
just
have.
couldn't have.
I just didn't do it. I was good at math.
You were a
Were
gifted
you?
student?
Yeah, I used to get like in the 99th percentile on all my math tests.
Really?
Yeah, it really dipped off once I stopped doing math.
Yeah. Dude, I've thought about if I had to just join in a math class of whatever my next level of math would have been if I had stayed in math,
Dude.
I wouldn't know anything.
No, me
Well, I
neither.
couldn't pass my current math, so like I wouldn't even be at the next level right now.
What math did you fail?
What was your peak? Like where did you no
Was it math
longer
112?
move forward?
Yeah, algebra 2.
Yeah, dude.
See, solving
Algebra
for X,
2
I could solve the shit out of X. But once it got into like pre-calc and all that calculus
Imaginary?
shit,
No, dude.
yeah, imaginary
It was
numbers
like
and sine, cosine, fuck that.
the addition, subtraction. I got all that.
That's good.
As soon as you put the alphabet with numbers, that's where I
That's
said,
where Shim draws
That's
the
where I
line.
said you can't do that.
Shim
I'm
goes,
not
this
gonna
is looking
try."
like English class in here.
Yeah, I was good at English.
That's
though.
true. I was not.
I was a TA.
You were a TA?
I graded papers.
In what? When? In college?
Yeah,
Oh, God.
sophomore year.
If this
baby.
You were
kid
a tough
graded your
grader.
papers, he would be the
No,
most
I gave
lenient.
like everyone B's.
yeah.
That's nice.
I was like, try to do this, try and do that. I had my other TA do most of the work though.
Shim, were you the kid that
Shout
went
out
when in
her.
high school when we would write essays and then we would peer review them during the periods and
Bro.
whoever you switch them with would kind of give you your feedback? Would you write like a ton of just useless notes?
It depends if like the teacher was watching or like would walk around. Then I would like make sure to write a ton of notes. But usually I would just like say, good job, or like nice point.
Really like that sentence.
Yeah, really like
Yeah.
this,
Dude.
or like good intro.
When
And
I
then
was in
that's it.
honors, I got fucking destroyed.
Yeah.
Because I was like I was in the like, I feel like I was pretty averagely smart person in high school. So then when I like was bumped up to the smart kid, I was like the dumb
Yeah,
kid.
that was
dude,
me and
I was
Shim.
like smart. Yeah,
Dude,
we were smart
I
for the
did that-
average kids, but then the smart class, we were
Yeah,
the dumbest.
yeah.
I
and
did that
it's
for
like,
2 years and I got destroyed.
And it's like,
every
dude,
year.
where's the drop off? What happened with the smart kids? And then
It was like being the best player on the B team.
Yeah.
And then you get, and
Yeah.
then when
We
you're on the
also-
A team, you
Yeah.
just get fucking.
that's facts.
Yeah, we
that's
were.
where Kyle and I were.
We were on the bubble.
Oh, Shim, the episode. Well, you haven't seen it yet on the day we're recording this, but by the time you guys are listening, it is out. But we did an episode with Steve, and Kyle asked Steve at the end, out of me and John, who was more athletically gifted as a child, and he actually said you were the most out of everyone. When you moved here, you were the best. You were the best athlete.
Yeah, he was
Yeah.
stuck in 3rd grade though.
No, but I would agree with that. I just couldn't contain my athleticism on the basketball court. I was kind of just wild and sporadic. Football was where it's at because like they were like, just go hit the guy with the ball, and I was like, I can do that.
You know what sport I think you'd be really good at is competitive chasing or tag. I mean,
I've seen
competitive
I've
tag.
seen- no, that's crazy. You bring that up because me
Oh.
and my coworker were actually we're watching YouTube videos of like I think it was a league in China, and dude, no, maybe a league in India, dude. I don't know, somewhere over there.
It's like parkour /
Yeah,
tag,
no,
right?
they-
Yeah, they
go-
have like a jungle gym everywhere.
Oh, there was a different one.
Oh, what was
different.
it?
It was a different game of tag. It was like teams of 5, and it was almost set up like dodgeball, where it was an arena.
But you go and tag them?
It was like you. So one person, say that the guy's like the red team. There's a red team and a blue team.
Okay.
The blue team has 5 guys on one side, and the red team has like 1 guy. And
Okay.
what happens is the red team guy has to go to the half court line, and once he touches it, it's free game. Like he has to run back to his wall before he gets tagged. And the 5 guys, dude,
Just
they-
like maul him.
yeah,
come
they literally
after
go
him.
so ham, and it is the funniest game.
So
like-
it's just like a race, kind of.
Yeah, it's like a race, but it's also like tag, and it's
Have you
really
have you
funny.
guys seen the one though where it's like a
Yeah.
jungle gym and
Yeah,
they like
yeah,
hop
they, like,
over
parkour.
bars and
yeah.
I just wonder, like, there's a bunch of sports like that. Like arm wrestling's one of them. And
you know like frisbee.
frisbee. Well, frisbee is a little different because there's leagues and stuff. I guess there's leagues for it, but it's
Cornhole.
like you're
Dude,
so
I
elite at the sport, but you're not gonna get much money from it.
Yeah, but
And
it's
like
it's so cool to watch.
yeah, but like, being elite.
I
at
was
tag,
watching a cornhole tournament on ESPN the other
they're
day.
automatic,
They
dude.
are fucking automatic.
Crazy.
Like, and when they want to miss, they do miss. Like when they want to like place it perfectly in front of the hole,
Dude.
they'll just nail it.
Yeah.
And like when
And-
they want to like go right over it and
Yeah,
just
like,
drop
they-
it
they
in,
can
they'll just
go-
drop it in.
If the opposing person has one like on the left and the bottom, they can hit like the right side perfectly
Yep,
where it falls
yep.
in without touching theirs.
Bro, I can barely hit the board.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah. Anyways, before we started recording this episode, Shim posed a good question, and he was like, "What do you do if someone asks you what do you do for fun?"
Because I got asked the question the other day, and if I'm being blunt and honest, my day consists of working out, getting high, eating food,
Work.
like work. But now I'm
Yeah, but like
unemployed.
on
so
your day off. Yeah.
okay, so on my day off, what am I doing for fun? Like on the weekend,
Football.
I'll wake up, get high, eat something, go to the gym, get high, eat something, turn on the TV or Xbox, play
Get
some
higher.
Warzone, get higher,
Watch
play some
football.
Madden, get higher, watch some football or Netflix at night or a movie, get higher,
and
and then go
do
to
it
bed.
Actually, Jordan's recent day routine is like wake up, work out.
I actually wake up at like 7 a.m. though,
Yeah.
so like I'm getting high all day, but like
Yeah.
I'm still grinding.
Shim's
No.
a functioning
I'm
stoner.
a
But
functioning
he
stoner.
wakes up and then he's up for a while, and then lately he's been taking
Oh,
these
lately
naps.
I've been a
Oh,
big
the
nap
the
guy
most
lately.
unconscious naps of all
Dude, but
time.
the thing is, like, I'm so into the movie, and then all of a sudden, the next thing I know, Kyle's in front of my face, like, snapping at me. Like,
Dude, I was
clearly
like
must not be
clapping,
that into the
snapping, like
movie.
he would not wake up.
Well, no, yeah. So Kyle sent me a video the other day of like you literally grabbed his entire arm and was just flailing it around, and
Yeah.
he was just knocked out.
And like I feel bad doing it, but it's kind of funny. I was like, I probably shouldn't be doing this. Let this kid sleep, but like I just want to flop him around
he'll
a
wake
little
me
bit.
up, and he'll say something to me. I'm like half awake and incoherent still, and I'm like, eh.
Dude, that's the thing is like I thought you were mad at me at first
No.
because you like opened your eyes and just looked at me with like this evil look of just like, what have you done to me?
Oh,
And then I said,
don't
like-
remember looking at you.
I was like, hey, want to go play like Madden franchise with me? and then he just closed his eyes and didn't say anything.
And I was like, all
I was
right.
like, so is that a no? And then he opens his eyes again, looks at me, and then closes them again. I was like, I guess that's a no.
I don't even remember doing that.
Yeah.
Hey,
But yeah,
well,
I've been a big nap guy lately. But honestly, what I do for fun, I'm not a big hiker. I don't like to go out to bars or I mean, I'm a foodie, but
Yeah.
I'd rather just not have to go out to a restaurant
What
and
is
waste
your
2 hours of my
ideal?
day.
All right, if you don't have to spend any money, let's say someone's paying for this and it's your birthday. Like, would you honestly prefer to just kind of like chill and like smoke and hang out, or is there something that does sound fun if you didn't have to worry about logistics or anything?
If weather's good and like money is an issue, honestly, it's just like mini golf with my homies. I don't want like strangers. I don't want girls. I just want my homies, and
Just boys.
Just the boys. I want to go putt. I want to go to Red Robin afterwards, and then
I'm gonna throw up my all
then
my
I'm
Red
gonna
Robin.
throw up the Red Robin. I want to get free Ben and Jerry's from Willick.
For those of you who don't know, Shim has a thing where every time he eat, not every, but most times he eats Red Robin, you end up puking for some reason.
Yeah, it's been a bad thing the past like year and a half, but recently the past like 5 times I've
you've
had
been
Red
holding
Robin,
it down.
I've been really good. But for
Proud of
some
him.
reason, for like a good year and a half, every time I ate Red Robin, I'm like, I don't feel very good.
And he just kept wanting to go back too.
It's good food.
I just
is,
kept
but-
attacking the burgers.
Like,
Yeah.
I've had Chipotle a bunch of times in the past year, and I got food poisoning twice. And once I got, started throwing up and shitting
Yeah.
everywhere, I don't really want to go back to Chipotle.
Yeah.
But he didn't really get food poisoning. It was
It was
Yeah,
more
but-
so like, I don't know.
Your
what-
body
I don't-
wasn't prepared
yeah.
for what you just.
Yeah, but that's like when you drink a bunch of the same alcohol and then you throw that all up. You don't really want that alcohol
Oh
again.
yeah, no, that's true.
Yeah,
and I
but
also
you
don't
want Red Robin again.
Like I was saying, I don't go to bars or drink for fun.
Yeah.
And then like if I was just doing for fun, just play basketball, shoot some hoops, maybe go putt, maybe play some wars. Like I'm a very laid back guy. I don't ask for a lot. I don't want to go out and do stuff all the time.
So when you're like in the future, when you have a girlfriend and it's your birthday, you're gonna be like, honey, can you just do your own
just
thing
like
today?
fuck off today.
And I'll do my own thing.
Please fuck off. I'm going to be on the couch. Yeah, that sounds
Yeah,
like
kinda.
a
I
good
mean, like,
relationship.
No, but I mean, there's some girls that are the same way. Like,
Yeah.
there's a lot of girls
Yeah.
that don't.
You just got to find that lazy chick.
I mean, not lazy, but laid back. You know, 'Cause
Laid
I'm
back
not
chick.
lazy.
Yeah, that's
there-
true.
there-
That's
that's
true.
a good thing.
I'm
That is a-
not.
yeah.
Yeah,
There's
I'm
a
not
big
lazy.
difference.
I'm a big chiller.
Yeah. Okay. That was a miss.
Because anyone who knows me knows I'm like, yeah, I smoke a lot of weed and stoner, but like I get shit done. I'm always doing something.
Yeah, that's true.
And
There's
so
a
it's
difference
like-
between being lazy and just wanting to relax.
Being
Yeah.
lazy is one of the most unattractive things.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
a big turnoff, dude.
People
Yeah.
just do absolutely nothing. Always.
Yeah.
I'm like,
And I was telling this to Kyle the other day. I was like, you can complain to me as a friend in a relationship. Like in anything, you can complain to me if you have no control over something and it's really affecting your life. But as the second you get control over something and you're complaining to me, don't complain or else I'm gonna get really fucking pissed off.
Wait, what do you mean? Give
So,
me an
like,
example.
Oh, do you think I'm gaining weight or like blah, 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 I'm getting so fat? And it's like,
George's gonna be like, you fucking
yeah,
fat
Yeah,
bitch.
you are fat.
Yeah, you don't say this to people, but like, yeah, you kind of are. You kind of are. Or it's like,
That is a hard situation.
or it's like, for you were like, I don't want to go grocery shopping. I'm
Yeah,
like,
dude.
dude, just fucking
Just
go
fucking
grocery
do it.
shopping.
Dude, I almost convinced Jordan to do it for me
Kyle
for $10.
loves.
You what?
Jordan almost did it too.
Kyle
That is the laziest thing I've heard.
And the funnier thing is our grocery store is right across the
It's
street.
literally-
literally.
30 steps.
Yeah, I
30
drive
steps.
there. It's a 20-second drive that I drive.
Bro, dude. Wait. So essentially, what you're saying is, it bothers you if someone complains about something that they have control to
Yeah,
change.
like consistently complains like.
if it's
more
within
so-
their power.
Yeah, exactly. And it's
Yeah.
more so like, because I've heard it a lot in the gym and just like with people like coming up to me for help. It's like, even with my mom and my dad, it's like family. Oh, what should I be eating? Or like, help me lose weight. They always go, help me lose weight. And it's like, okay, I can do everything right. But if you're being lazy
Yeah, it
and
comes
you're
down to
not
you.
committed to change, it comes down to you. And you're going to keep pissing me off saying, I want to change, but you're not fucking doing anything. Sorry,
Okay.
everybody. I'm ranting.
So
but it
no,
pisses
this,
me
is,
off.
this is great. But so for someone, let's say someone that's listening wants to lose some weight.
Or
what
gain
is-
muscle or something.
Or
I
gain
don't-
muscle. Okay,
yeah.
let's say someone wants to lose weight. What is the one most important thing? Is it eating or is it like
Probably working
Cardio,
out
working
regularly.
It's definitely diet
I mean,
first.
like, you need to do both. But yeah, I feel like
you need to do both. But like, if you're gonna focus on one thing first, it's diet, and you can't just eat good for 2 days and then like have a fucking Happy Meal or Wendy's
Or a
4
whole
for
pint.
4.
or just having a cheat day,
Or
claiming it's your cheat day. That doesn't really help.
It's like, oh, it's my cheat day. I'll
Just
get back
don't have
to
a cheat
it.
day.
I'll get back to it on Thursday.
But you eat like 12,000
Or
calories.
you
Yeah.
drink like a whole rack of beer. It's like, what are you doing? Shout out to my brother. I know you're not listening, but that's what he does.
Oh, Ryan.
Ryan
Ryan
always complains like, bro, quarantine's gonna get me so fat while he's drinking like a rack of beer, eating 4 McDoubles and a large fry.
That's another thing. People say quarantine's gonna get me fat. Not
No,
me.
you
not
are
this beer.
It's you. You
Yeah.
can still work out. Like, listen, I had the amount of space that this
Yeah.
table is to work out. and
Kyle
I
probably
made
had,
it work.
Kyle probably had like 5 feet by like 2.5, 3 feet.
Literally, like, this table is how much room I had to work out in.
Yeah.
And I made it work for like 5 months.
It's just like, if you want something and you're complaining about it, you obviously want change. So go do something about it. Stop complaining because you're pissing both of us off by doing it.
Facts.
Well, Joe Rogan has a clip that like is a pretty like famous clip from his show where he was basically saying, he was talking about fat shaming and how like society is like against fat shaming, and he was basically disagreeing, and he was saying fat shaming works if you like, it's not always the nicest thing to hear, but if you, and there, it depends on your intention. If you're gonna go at someone and say, yo, you're an ugly piece of shit, you're fat as fuck, that's not the best way.
Yeah.
But
that
if
would
you-
work for some people, though.
Yeah, and that's what he said. For some people that works, but he's also said like you can fat shame in a way where you're like, hey man, I care about you, and like you need to lose weight because if you don't, you're gonna fucking die.
Yeah, I would
Like-
hope you guys would tell me that if I was getting, hefty.
Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
and like-
I would.
And
Okay.
but
I
like,
would tell it to any of my friends. Be like, hey, you're getting fat.
Getting,
Yeah.
all right.
Like, you need to start working out.
and there's some people that don't think you should ever tell someone that they're overweight, and it's like,
It's hard because some people are completely content with whatever, and I just like, I know for me, I would have a hard time being like seeing myself gaining weight and not doing something about it.
Yeah.
And some people are completely
that's-
fine
and
with
that's the
that. And like,
thing.
if you're completely fine with that, like,
It's like, I would never
It's
go
your
up
life.
to you and say, you need to change. But if you're coming up to me complaining, saying, I want this, I want that, I'm going to put it on you to do it. It's not on me. It's not my weight to lose.
yeah,
yeah. I mean,
That was
Sorry.
it? No,
Sorry.
no.
That was just
No,
a rant.
it was
No.
beautiful.
I just had nothing else to add.
Kyle, if someone was to ask you, what do you do for fun?
Yeah.
What's your answer?
Fuck. Somebody asked me the other day. First of all, I think I see a spider in the corner up there.
What's his name?
I don't know what that is.
Yeah, that's Gerald.
Gross.
Yeah.
Okay, so what do I do for fun? It's easy podcasting, throwing out the podcast, easy conversation starter.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Because then it's either like you don't want to talk to me ever again because you see it and you're like, oh, gross.
Yeah.
Or you're like, oh, this is intriguing.
Yeah.
This is
Yeah.
great. So podcast, and then I'll just say like, I like sports. And
I know.
kind of that's about, and like I work out, and that's about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, and
And camping.
you guys could like, if it wasn't quarantine, an easy go-to is you could say, I like going to sporting events.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah,
No,
that's what I'd say.
That's
Yeah.
what I would say. I like watching or playing sports.
So I go to a Mariner game once a month,
Yeah.
at least.
Oh, that's cool.
Get disappointed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I mean, and then another thing, you said someone asked you like, what do you drink or what do you like to drink?
The conversation went from like, what do you do for fun, to like, I don't know, like an hour later we were talking about like drinks. She said that she was drinking margaritas, and I was like, oh yeah, I love margaritas. And she's like, what do you like to drink? And I was like,
Water.
'cause I'm not
Protein shakes.
I'm not a light beer guy. I'll have an IPA, but I don't like beer. You're gonna sound like a bitch if you say Truly or White Claw, and honestly, I don't even like those that much anymore.
Yeah.
And I don't remember. I was telling John and Kyle this. I don't remember the last time I actually even had a sip of alcohol. Really, I cannot remember. It might have been John or Kyle's birthday in January, March.
What about 4th of July? Were you with us on 4th of
Yeah.
July or no?
No, he wasn't. But
No.
you were
No.
drunk on
Oh, I
Friday.
was. Oh, yeah. Okay, so July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's like what it was for us too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so I was just saying, I was like, I like, honestly, anything, because anything does it. Like anything, any alcohol does the trick.
Yeah.
And I was like,
That's
I'll do shots, I'll do mixed drinks. I just don't enjoy the drinking part. But
Yeah.
I'll get drunk. And she's
Yeah.
like, yeah, I hate alcohol. Whatever does the trick. I was like, ha ha ha.
Same. Relatable.
I don't know, but like if I'm at a, let's say like you're on a date and you're at a bar and you want to order a drink and you don't want to just order a beer or something. It's like
I don't know what to order.
I would get
don't
either a
drink
mojito
enough.
or an old fashioned because a mojito is just like works for all situations.
Mojito is like
it's just a solid
generic.
drink.
It's like, oh, everyone knows that's a respectable, tasteful drink.
Yeah, I'm not like drinking it. I'm like, oh yeah. And I'm not like,
Yeah.
It's just like, okay.
And then we were discussing an old fashioned. If some of you don't know what that is, it's pretty much it's a whiskey or rum. It's whiskey
with like I think they put like a cherry in it and like maybe like squirt a little bit of something like citrus.
Squirt a little bit of orange, and then put like an orange peel in it.
Yeah.
And it just looks like a very adult drink.
Yeah, I just feel like I'm a man when I'm drinking it,
I get so much anxiety about ordering drinks because like all of us don't really drink a lot or like often, and so I don't know like what's like a cool drink to get. So like, what if I order a drink that I think looks good and then it arrives and everyone's like, "Oh, you're a fucking bitch."
That's what like, can I get a strawberry daiquiri? And everyone's like, although I don't know, I don't want to like
strawberry daiquiris
the
sound
fact-
good
Those
though.
slap. Those absolutely slap.
bro, I hate that we have to judge that because they taste so good.
They
Yeah.
slap.
Like when I get a
dude.
fruity drink, it's so
like
good.
the Miami Vices in Cabo.
Yeah.
Oh.
Or if you get like those ices those ice drinks.
Yeah, when you
those
get
are
ice.
fucking good.
Yeah.
But you can't just go around drinking ices because you look like a pussy
Like
bitch.
you get the
it's
Smirnoff
like,
Ices,
as
just
much as I-
sipping on them.
As much as
Yeah.
I don't want to judge someone for just sipping on that, I do.
I do.
Like I see someone
'Cause
sipping
you
on,
have
I'm
to.
like,
It's a
you couldn't
societal
have got
thing.
anything
It's
else.
a societal thing that you have to.
I hate that
Yeah.
though, but I
That's
love
what
it.
Luke would always drink when he
I
lived
know.
with me for a little bit.
I know. That's exactly who I thought of. I was like, who sips on an ice? Luke does.
Luke does.
Yeah.
And then Kyle asked me the question. He's like, "Well, if you go to a restaurant, what are you gonna order?" And I was like, "I'm gonna order probably a Long Island iced tea." And if you don't know what that is, it's literally a mixture of like iced tea,
Everything.
tequila, vodka, white rum. I think it has almost every alcohol.
It's like a step below an AMF.
Yeah, it's a step below an AMF, and it's just gonna get me buzzing. And so that's what I'm going for. I'm not going for a taste. I'm going for the feeling.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. A lot of people drink because they like a particular drink, but then there's another group like us who
We're just like
we just drink for the result.
we're just like, all right,
Yeah.
boys, we'll take these shots, get them down, and then we'll feel good in about 20 minutes.
yeah.
The only time I drink where I'm not getting drunk is like if I'm with my family and maybe I have one beer or like one glass of wine if that's all we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's like I don't even really enjoy that. I just kind of drink it because it's there sometimes.
Yeah.
I'm
I've
like,
told my
"Ah."
parents that like I only drink to get drunk.
That's
And-
why I told my parents.
And they don't get it. They're like,
That's-
why?
Being drunk's
Dude,
fun.
my parents literally didn't get that either. They're like, "So you have a problem?" And I'm like, "No, I just don't think drinking is worth it if I'm not gonna get the full effect."
Yeah, because
Yeah.
what's the point then? You're just drinking something flavored that's
Yeah.
bad for you.
And has more calories than water.
Just
And it's
rather
gonna hurt
drink
your
water.
liver, and it's just not
Yeah.
that great for you.
Exactly.
Yeah. But yeah, I don't know. Those are tough questions.
Those are tough questions.
But by the way, okay, before we get into the are you smarter than a fifth grader?
Yeah.
I have to ask. I've asked Kyle, Shim, what's it like living with Kyle so far? The people need to know.
Yeah. Have I done anything to piss you off yet?
No, I mean, we really haven't we don't do a lot of stuff around the apartment.
Yeah.
We're
If you were wondering based off of what we said we do for fun, we don't do much.
So I'll give you the rundown of Kyle and I's day. A work day when we had a job is Kyle and I would get up. Sometimes we would work out together. Sometimes we would not work out in the morning because we're like, fuck that. And then we'd watch Sports Center. We would
First Take, too?
both go to work around noon. We both get back around 9 or 10 p.m.
and then just slam food
We,
and then
s-
go
we,
to bed.
we make a shit ton of food. I'll hit my pen. Kyle might hit his pen. He does it like every other night. Not as much as me. And then we'll turn on Netflix or watch a TV show or a movie.
And then just doze off.
On our days off, Kyle and I wake up. That's when we'll usually hit a workout together. And then we'll slam some food. Might turn on some Sports Center or NFL because we both have Sundays off.
Yeah.
So we'll watch football all Sunday. Sometimes we'll squad up with the boys on Warzone. Sometimes we'll play Madden 19 franchise. And that's pretty much our day.
So essentially the same, but just minus the work.
Dude, like we
portion.
don't
Basically.
like we don't do anything, and it's like we both do our dishes. We both clean up after ourselves.
Works out. We
I-
don't leave apples on the fucking counter.
Yeah,
Whoa. When's the last time you saw an apple on my counter?
Kyle actually
Last
did leave
week.
2 apple slices out on the counter.
Whoa,
For 30 minutes,
you
and I-
fucking bitch.
It's because they wouldn't fit in my smoothie. I have something before we move on to our Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader part.
Yes.
I have something that I want to ask John because, it's something that's been on my mind and something that I'm just a little upset about.
Whoa.
Okay,
He's
Jordan
a
and I
bone to pick.
we brought it up yesterday, or you brought it up yesterday. How come John doesn't share his location with us like
yes.
all of our other friends
Yes.
do?
Dude,
I
fuck
share
that.
You
I
are
share
the-
my location.
You
with,
are the only friend.
I was
Jordan,
so scared.
Chris, Alec, Luke.
Yeah, fuck sharing locations.
Why?
Why? It's just
you
with the
secretive
boys.
bitch.
It's
Yeah,
so
where-
wrong.
No.
I think that's
Why?
morally like that is. I
Where-
think
where are
that
you
is,
going?
like,
Where are you going
That
that
is
you don't know?
worse than like I think that's worse than like Twitter and Instagram stealing our data and like
Really?
sharing it. Like that's fucked. That you let someone know just where you are at all times.
But it's like me.
It's
dude.
me.
What am I gonna do
Just-
with that
it's
information?
It's not the person. It's just the
Yeah,
concept
but
of like
you know,
someone
like
being
like
able
when
to
you use
find me.
apps, they like sometimes use your location.
Yeah.
So what's any different?
I always say allow while using the app.
yeah.
So they can see
Okay,
it
but,
while
like,
I'm using the
you
app.
think
and
I'm
then
just sitting in my apartment like, oh, where's
you
John?
do that sometimes.
If I
You
need to
do
know
just-
where somebody is.
yeah,
like,
if I
checked
knew
where
if I
Jordan
knew
was.
you were coming over, John, I'd be like, all right, where's John?
Yeah.
Like look at oh, you're on the freeway. Okay.
But what if?
We're like, oh, John's not responding. Where's he at right now? Oh,
yeah,
he's on the
maybe he's
freeway.
in trouble.
Okay.
Maybe John's in the woods
Wait,
getting murdered.
Why
and I have
is
to go
John in the
save
middle of
him.
the ocean right now?
Maybe Bigfoot's attacking me.
Yeah.
Okay, here's the thing. I don't want people to know because if I want to ignore someone,
That's-
I'm the only one that can successfully ignore people. Because if you guys ignore someone, your friends can go check where you are and see, oh my God, he lied to my face. He's somewhere else.
Yeah, but I wouldn't
Why
lie to my
why would
friends.
it lie?
I
Why would I? Do you lie about where you are to me?
No,
John goes, yeah, I'm totally at home right now.
I'm just saying it's a bit sketchy of you that you don't want to share your location.
It's sketchy that all of you
know
guys
what?
are
You know
okay
what?
with
You know
it.
what? You know what? A serial killer wouldn't share his location with me. That's all I'm gonna say.
A bank robber wouldn't share his location with me.
A drug dealer wouldn't share his location with me. I'm not saying you're any of those things, but you could be.
But I'm also not saying that you aren't.
yeah.
No, to me, that's one of like the weirdest things that people are just somehow okay.
'Cause
with.
I know like back in high school I requested it once. I know in college I requested it once, and I think a year and a half ago I might have requested it, and you just declined every single
Me?
time.
Okay, I'm gonna be
I was
totally
just like,
honest.
God damn
I also don't know how any of that works.
We can set it up
We
right
can
now.
set
No, like
I can set it up in
like
10
if you
seconds.
guys did it again, I probably now I won't because now you
Shit.
brought it up. But like if you just out of the blue were like, "Yo, share me your location," I'd be like, "All right." But now that it's just a whole thing,
I don't think you would have.
I don't think you'd be like, no, why do you need it?
I just why? But like, I don't know.
It comes in handy.
in what? It probably 1% of the time it's probably ever useful. The other time is you being creepy and just
But I'm never like looking at. I check that. It's not like I check that every day. I'll check it sometimes. Like if I'm looking to play Warzone with somebody, sometimes I'll check and see if they're at home. If they're not at home, then I don't. then
Yeah,
I'm
if they're not at
gonna
home,
text
I'm
you.
not going to text if they're not at home.
Yeah. Like for Luke used to just look at my location and say, "You're home, bitch. Get on Xbox."
see.
And
but
I did
then,
the same thing.
But then that puts you in a weird position because then if you don't want to play
Yeah, but I'll
Warzone
just tell
and
him
you're
no
at
to
home,
his face.
Just be like,
I'll
no,
just say
fuck
I don't
you.
fucking care. I'm not playing with you. It's not that hard to say no.
I don't know. Just like I'm pretty open about a lot of things on the internet, but something about like people just knowing where I am is.
Yeah, but
weird
it's
to
like me knowing where you are. What am I gonna do with
What
that
if
information?
someone steals your? Okay. Scenario: drug dealer steals your phone.
All the drug dealers that I
Yeah.
hang out with, yeah.
Okay, terrorists maybe. Who
Okay,
just
yeah, I
wants
do
to
hang
kill
out with
innocent
terrorists.
people.
Yeah, okay.
So they don't have any reason to want to kill me. It's just that it's another person to kill. They kill you. He kills you too. Takes both your phones. Then he has access to all your friends.
You know what? I wouldn't give them my
Yeah, they wouldn't know my
passcode.
password.
Oh no, he'd use your dead thumb. Oh, it's face.
No, you can't.
He would scan your
they
dead
could-
face.
Yeah. Well, if he is gonna go that far to get that, he can get a lot more information out of my phone probably than just
Yeah,
your
he'd
location.
be able to get into my bank account.
Yeah, that's
So-
Oh, that's what's scary is the bank apps are just scan your face now.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
Like
it's
Apple
like,
Pay.
if I'm dead and they're gonna go that far to like get my bank, then like you got it.
dead person's bank.
Sorry, man.
Wow, you scared me when you had a long lead into
I
that.
know. I wanted to really build
I was
it up.
like, oh god,
I wanted to really build that up.
So yeah, you guys will just never know. I'll just be a mystery.
No, one night, I'm gonna come into your room.
Steal.
I'm gonna steal your phone. I'm gonna use your sleepy face to unlock your phone.
Exactly.
I'm
You
gonna
could probably do it with
That's
hands.
what I was saying, man. I could probably open his eyes because like it doesn't work if your eyes are closed, but I could probably just do that to Jordan's eyes and he wouldn't wake up.
No, but when you sleep, your eyes roll back in your head.
No, they don't. We've had this conversation. They don't.
What?
Go back. John,
Wait,
listen,
what?
listen. John thinks that when you fall asleep, your eyes roll all the way back. In
No,
your
they
head.
roll up.
No. They just.
That's not what
they're
you
just-
said
they're
last
just-
time, though.
They
We-
roll
they're
up.
like that.
They roll up.
They're like that.
Yeah, they go up a little bit. No,
No, if you're like legit asleep, the pupil of your eye is nowhere to be seen if you open your eyelid.
I don't think that's true. I don't think that's true. I think if that's true, you're just looking like this, like up, like that.
Oh, I don't know, man. I don't want to look it up right now, but someone can tell us if that's
we had
true
a
or
whole fight about this, and I was so right.
not. I don't know, man. All right. Today, we are going to be doing... Wait, you guys should all pull this up. I'll send you a link, and we'll all pull it up so we can all put in our own answers.
Let's hope it works this time.
Okay.
Oh God. Oh God.
All right. So,
Fuck.
okay, no cheating.
What do you
No
mean?
reading yet. I
no
gotta
reading yet. Okay.
lead into this.
All right. Wait. Okay. How are we gonna format this?
I'll explain. Okay. So, guys, this is an official Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader quiz. There's probably 10 to 15 questions here. We all have it on our phones. These are actual questions from season 1, episode 13. What we're going to do is we'll cut the episode. So we're going to spend the next few minutes. We'll all answer all the questions, but we'll just edit that part out. So then we'll cut it right to when we finish, and then we can go through question by question and see who got the highest score.
All right.
Okay?
Game on.
Game on. All right. Did you get your score?
done?
Yeah, I got my score.
Okay.
All right.
All right. Wait, on 3, should we all say our score?
Wait. So what we're doing? Is it? Wow. It's out of 13, right?
Yeah.
So wait, hold up. Let me double check what I got here.
It says at the bottom.
We can go through every question and see which ones we got wrong.
Okay.
See
All
what we
right.
said.
So on 3, say our score out of 13.
All right.
Ready? 1, 2, 3,
9.
10.
8, 9,
10.
10.
Let's fucking
Aw,
go.
Damn it, dude.
Smartest bitch in here.
Oh.
Dude, there were a couple that I missed that it was like a 50-50 shot. And there was
Yeah.
one, 0 clue. I
Yeah.
had 0 clue.
All right.
Dude, that's so fucked up. I literally. This is a shot at my confidence right now.
Does it say at the bottom if
I'm
you're
the
smarter
dumbest
than a
one in the
fifth
room right now.
grader? Does it say you're smart? It says I'm smarter than a 5th grader.
Not only are you the dumbest one in the room, but you're dumber than a lot of 5th graders. Oh, yes, I am smarter than a 5th grader.
You think 5th grade Jordan could beat current Jordan?
No. Yes, I am smarter than a 5th grader.
Like, do you honestly think 5th grade Jordan would win against a
No.
current Jordan?
Yes. I can confident those questions. I actually like.
I think high school me would have done better.
Because some of the multiple choice questions or multiple choice answers, like 2 of them, were like I was
Same,
like
bro.
those 2 are. Oh, it could be either one of them.
Yeah.
And I think if I was a little bit younger, fresh off of social studies,
Yeah.
I could have gotten it.
So I'm saying,
Yes,
man.
we're too far removed now.
We're too far removed. I smoked too much pot, drank too much alcohol, had too many concussions.
Yeah,
I'm too
the
far
trifecta.
gone.
I just like have emptied so much from my brain for just
Yeah, just useless information.
stuff I don't need to know, really.
Okay.
Okay, so the first question is, if a car is traveling at 40 miles an hour, how long will it take to go 190 miles?
Now, this question took Kyle a few seconds.
Yeah.
It took Shim.
No,
few
so
minutes.
John and Kyle were like going like, no, like reacting to so many questions, and I was like, damn, I'm still on the first question.
What was your plan of attack to approach this one, Shim?
Well, at first I was like, if I can find out how fast the car is traveling at 60 miles per hour,
What?
I can figure out how long it will take to go 190 miles so much quicker. And then I was doing that for like 2 minutes, and I go, wait a minute, 40 miles
Per
every hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, all right, well, 40 goes into 164 times. That's 4 hours. I have 30 minutes left.
That's 3/4.
Exactly. And I
3/4 of a
45
minute.
minutes.
Or 3/4 of an hour. 45
Yeah.
minutes. 4 hours,
Yeah.
45 minutes.
Took
Okay.
me like 7 to 8 minutes for that question.
It's okay. All right, the next one is a picture question, so you guys can't really see it, but it gives you a photo of a dinosaur.
It's a stegosaurus.
It's a stegosaurus, and it says, true or false, the following is a picture of a Tyrannosaurus Rex. That one's pretty easy.
Yeah. Did you get it right, Jordan?
Yeah, I got it right.
Okay.
The third question is, how many nouns are in the following sentence? Quote, the rabbit ran to the cafeteria and ate a big salad, end quote.
It's 3. It's rabbit,
It's 3.
cafeteria, salad.
Yeah.
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 I'm glad everyone got that.
Okay.
Then what unit measurement is abbreviated to OZ? Ounces.
Ounces.
Ounces. True or false? The human shoulder is a ball and socket joint.
That's factual.
I know that because of Jordan.
Yeah,
I know that
factual.
because your
I've dislocated
shoulders
my
are all
shoulder.
fucked up.
I know that from experience.
Next one is, which one of these is a mammal? A seahorse, sea lion, or a sea urchin? And it's sea lion.
Did you
You
get that
guys
one?
have all gotten
I
them
got-
right so far.
I got it
Okay.
right.
Yep.
All right, which continent is the least populated? Asia,
It's the last like 6 questions. I'm pretty sure I got all of them wrong.
Asia, Antarctica, Australia, Europe. It's
obviously
definitely
Antarctica.
Antarctica. Yeah.
I'm not a fucking idiot. Okay. Since the late 1930s. Yeah. Since the late 1930s, what calendar date has been designated for the inauguration of a United States president?
I got this wrong. I
And
said
it's-
the 15th of January.
I said the 15th.
I said the 23rd, but it was the
It's
20th.
the 20th,
Oh.
dude.
I
don't
knew
know,
it was
it
the
was
20th.
I said it was the 20th or the 15th, and I was like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the 15th.
The 15th just sounded so right.
I
I don't know why.
Like middle of the month. Like that's got to be perfect.
Yeah.
I just know it's after MLK.
Oh, what day is that?
Oh.
17th, I think.
Oh, okay.
All right.
Well, now we know, guys.
Yeah.
That might be completely wrong.
All right. What's next, Shim?
The next question is, in the initials of the federal agency known as NASA, what does the first A stand for? I said American.
I said American.
I said astronaut or aeronautics
Dude.
Fuck you.
because I figured it would be of America at the end.
Oh, you got it right?
yeah.
See, I thought it was North American Space Agency or something.
That's-
That
dude,
actually
I was
would
thinking.
make
I was
sense.
thinking North American as well. I was like, that's got to be
Yeah,
like
it's
North
gotta-
America
'cause
something.
NA.
I was thinking it's National Aeronautics something of America or some shit.
Is that what it actually stands for?
I don't know. That's
Oh.
just what I was thinking.
Okay.
Okay, then what revolutionary leader wrote the influential Common Sense in 1776? I knew it was fucking either John Locke or Thomas
Yeah, I
Paine.
picked John Locke.
I picked John Locke too, and it was
I
Thomas
had
Paine.
zero clue. I said Lincoln. I said he was an influential revolutionary leader.
Yeah. Well, it
17
sucks.
I don't think Abraham Lincoln was alive yet.
Oh,
Oh,
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Because he abolished slavery in like
Yeah,
1860.
oh, you're
Yeah,
right.
He was a bit older.
Yeah.
But like, it's so annoying because I vividly remember learning about that thing
Same.
called Common Sense,
hating
and I
it.
just couldn't retract that memory.
I
from my
did remember
brain.
learning about that. I remember those names. I remembered every one of those names.
Yeah.
I remember one of them was like that humans are good, and then one of them humans are bad. That's
Oh.
what John Locke and Thomas Paine were saying. I just didn't know which one
inherently
was
good or
which.
inherently. Yeah,
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 I don't know which one's which.
Wow, guys,
Okay.
we're dumb as shit.
Yeah.
The next one is, what was the name of the first satellite pulled into orbit by the United States? And it was Explorer, Titan, Mercury, or Apollo.
I
got-
completely guessed and I got it right.
I said
I said
Explorer.
Apollo.
Same, it's Explorer.
Apollo.
This
See,
is the first one that landed on the moon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I totally misread that.
That's tough. No, I remember hearing about the Explorer though.
I
You never remember learning
No,
about that?
I know. I
Nah.
remember the Explorer. I
I
just
just
was thinking about the moon.
Sounded like
Yeah.
it was a pretty early satellite. Pretty early satellite
All right.
name.
Bonus question number 1. I hated, for the record, before we get into the bonus questions, these were all so terrible. I hated every one of
bonus
these questions.
Well, you just mean this quiz in general sucked.
Well, no, the bonus
Oh.
questions.
Oh,
Every
yeah.
other question was fine, but these bonus questions were literally the subjects in school I hated the most.
I just
the,
hate,
the topics I hated
Yeah.
learning the most.
literally there's no point of a bonus question.
Yeah.
It's literally just another
it's
question.
Just another question you're
Yeah.
getting
So
graded on.
why are we calling it a bonus question?
All right.
Well, unless bonus questions they don't add to your like.
They don't take away from your score,
Yeah,
but
but
they
this
can add
this
to it.
did though. So
Yeah.
it's like, all right.
Bonus
Bonus.
question number 1. What ancient civilization built the Machu Picchu complex in Peru? I said the Aztecs, but it's the Incas.
I said the Mayas.
I said the Mayas too. I knew it was one of those three. I know it wasn't the
Zappos.
Zappos.
You know what's kind of I knew it wasn't the Aztecs because there's a restaurant called Azteca,
Azteca.
and it's a pyramid, and I think they built pyramids.
Oh.
So I was like, they wouldn't have built Machu Picchu.
Oh,
if they
good-
built pyramids.
good thinking.
That's pretty funny.
my sister's been there, and I feel like I should know this, but I didn't. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Next.
wasn't there a song about like the Inca, the something,
like,
you know?
no, well,
like
dude,
a song we learned to memorize the
that
different
bonus
groups?
question,
No.
I specifically remember freshman honors class, Mr. Ponanen teaching us
Yup.
about the Aztecs, the Mayans, the Mesopotamians.
Oh,
Hated all of them.
ancient
that was,
Mesopotamia.
dude, that
They
was
were all the
literally the
worst.
unit I struggled the most in because he would grade us and quiz us on the different civilizations, and I'm like, I don't fucking know. They're all the same to me.
They're all old and
They're
dead.
all old, dead, wearing robes and pictures,
and they built some cool stuff.
They built
They
some
built
wild
cool shit,
shit.
and it's like
Yeah, I feel that.
that really that brought PTSD.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
feel
yeah.
that. All right. Boner.
Oh my god.
Boner question number 1.
Boner question number 2. What species can live on both land and water? Amphibians.
Amphibians. Yep. All right. So, none of us did that bad.
Yeah.
Now, if the stakes were higher, if I was on the real show
And had a time limit for
and
each
had a
question.
time limit,
I think that
and
math
everything,
one I would have fucked up. I think originally I was like, 6 hours. And I was like, there's no 6 hours. I was like, oh, shit. I got to backtrack.
Doing math under pressure is so hard. If you're on a time limit or running out of time on your math
but
test.
that's the thing. When it comes to money, like finances or the gym and weights, I will do math like that.
Yeah, that's true.
And anywhere else, it's like, you got to give me 30 minutes in a calculator.
I know decimals pretty well because I know because of batting averages and ERAs and stuff like that. Like I'm good with decimals and percentages.
Just not a big school guy.
Maybe you're good with the weight stuff and like banking stuff because it's usually just plus and minus.
Yeah,
Well,
and
it's
it's also
also-
things that matter. Like in accounting, the 2 accounting classes I took in college, rock solid at it. I was like, this is money. This matters.
Maybe you
Yeah.
should have done accounting.
Maybe, but algebra, I was like, no.
I don't need X and Y.
I don't need X and Y. I just need the dollar sign.
I mean, algebra is useful in real life, kind of.
When?
When are you multiplying by X and
if like
dividing
you're
by
trying
Y
to
and D?
find like the distant, I don't know. This is really hard to find an example off the top of my head, but I know it is useful.
You don't
if
have a
it's-
tape measure?
If it's like you have 2 measurements of something and you need the other measurement of something else,
Yeah.
you can solve it that way. But I don't really want
Or
to do
you could
that.
just measure the other part that you need.
Like
Let's say
my
rule-
dad,
yeah.
my dad uses measurements his whole career, but he doesn't know shit about like
yeah, but
actual
he'll just
math.
measure everything because
Yeah.
he's just got a tape measure just in
That's
his
what I'm
pocket.
saying. Like,
Yeah, no, I mean, well, that's what Willig was saying is he did a lot of math classes and stuff like that, and he's really good at math, but 99% of the time, you don't need to do any sort of thinking. You just use a calculator like a program.
I don't need the quadratic formula.
Yeah.
I don't need
that.
to know hyperboles.
Yeah, fuck that. I don't even know what that is.
The rainbow
It's the-
graph.
And it
U.
upside down.
I hated that. Can we? Let's move on.
Parabolas?
I don't want to talk about that. It's stressing me out.
Well, guys, we are all officially smarter than a 5th grader, so anyone who's trying to
Barely.
talk shit, fuck you guys.
Wait,
Yeah,
but did
fuck
it
you.
actually say you guys were smarter than a 5th grader?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. I guess it's not a
I
very.
think it must,
you gotta
be,
get
it, must
8
be,
out of 13.
it must be 50% and above.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah. It's like you're smarter than the average 5th grader.
Well, I almost feel like that quiz a 5th grader might get like 5 out of 13, and it's like, oh, you're smarter than a 5th grader because you got more than 5.
Yeah.
It's like they're making it sound like a 5th grader would get 13 out of 13 on that, which I don't think they would.
Yeah. Also, another thing I have a bone to pick with the school system is
Oh.
how come if you get like 60% or below, all of that counts as failing, but then to get anything above failing, it's like these small little increments. So it's 60% of the possibility. So 100% is like as good as it can get, right?
Yeah.
But the first 60% is all equally failure.
Yeah.
Yes, but and I used to have the same problem with the school system. I was like, that's fucked up because at 60%, you're automatically failing. But 60% of the things you're being taught, you should at least retain 60%.
Yeah, it is
like,
true.
dude, you're not going to retain 50% of what you learn. You're just
But
going to be
it would be kind of dumb if like 25 was failing, and it's like, oh damn, I knew like
I got 30%.
But
Yeah.
sometimes you really do try your hardest and you just don't.
That's
some
when
classes
you're just
are really
not good enough,
fucking
and you have
hard.
to accept that you're
Yeah.
just not that smart.
But like, do you deserve to fail a class if you tried your best and you got like 57% on every test?
I mean,
I don't know. It seems because if I get 57% and someone gets 12%, you're gonna tell me we get the same grade? That's kind of fucked up.
yeah, no, but you're getting more points counted towards your grade though.
Yeah.
That was a concept I did not understand in like 6th grade. So I would be like, oh, why would I make up and get 5 out of 10 on this assignment that I missed when I could just also get an F and get 0? I didn't understand how percentages worked back then.
Yeah.
Dumb kid.
No, I don't know. I get that. It's just like I don't like that they're gonna tell me I'm a failure. I'm not a failure.
It's funny, dude. It's funny we're talking about that because me and my coworker, or I guess one of the trainers I work with, his name's Jordan as well. We were talking about how if you have a group of 14 kids and you tell them to do something like at basketball practice, you tell them to do a crossover to a jump shot. You have 14 kids. Half of them are gonna listen to you, or all of them are gonna listen to you. Half of them are gonna hear you. 3 of them are gonna retain like what you're saying. 2 of them will like understand it, and 1 of them will be able to like actually do it perfectly the first time.
That's an interesting way to look
Kids
at like
suck at
teaching.
basketball.
No, it's just because it's hard for people like. It's just like a kid's thing. Like kids are very hard. It's hard for them to like understand and grasp something
right away.
And so
Not
it's
for
like,
me.
and so we were talking about like training kids athletically, and he was like, I had to do this with my kids at basketball like this many times because, like you're gonna listen up because you're on the line. You're about to run because you're in trouble, and you're all gonna listen. But half of them aren't really listening, and the other half are gonna hear you, and like hear your voice.
That's true.
Yeah.
And then but half of those 7 that are hearing you are going to retain it.
Yeah.
Only 2 of those 3 are going to be like, okay, yeah. And like actually like understand it and like be able to apply it. But only one of them will actually do it perfectly.
Dude, kids are kind of the worst. Like, if you're a basketball coach, I remember in like 6th grade or something, our coach would make us run lines if like people were talking while he was talking and shit like that.
Yeah.
It's like, bro, he's taking time out of his day to be our coach and probably not getting paid because it's a select team. Like, it's just a 6th grade team. And we're just, talking and whatever, not caring about basketball. And it's like, that would piss me off. I would make people run too.
Yeah.
Like, I would hate coaching little kids.
Yeah.
Fuck them kids.
And like what Shim was just saying, when you actually kind of sit back and realize that, it probably helps you with like having patience. When
That's what we were talking about. That's what you're talking about.
Because my mom works with a lot of people with like mental disabilities and like mental handicaps and stuff. And she was like, we were talking about one time where she's like, it's so easy to get frustrated if you go into the conversation or like the lesson expecting
them to know it perfectly.
Expecting them to be able to think the way you think and see the world the way you do. But like if you actually try and realize like they're not trying to not understand,
they're just fucking kids.
It's like their brain is working in a different way.
Yeah.
So like
it's still, I get it, Kyle. It's frustrating.
I just would hate it's just like if you're not into basketball, that's fine or whatever. Or if like you're not interested in what I'm saying, it's just like a respect thing that just kids don't have.
Yeah.
Like
that's just an annoying thing. It always bugged me when kids would be talking when the teachers were talking.
It would bug me too.
Like,
I'm
it's
like,
just like you're being disrespectful.
Can you just be quiet?
Yeah,
just
to
shut
me
the fuck
it's like that's just not hard.
Yeah.
Just shut up for a few minutes and then. All right, guys, moving on here. We're gonna hop into the segments.
Segments.
Yeah.
And then after this, we're actually gonna record. Wait, so this one right now is episode 199.
Yeah.
And next episode, we're doing the big 200.
The big 2-0.
With a
Oh. I don't know what that was.
and Shim is going to be on that one as well.
Wow.
So we have to say that episode is going to be very, very special. Every 100 episodes, we try and do something big, something crazy. And we told you guys we wouldn't miss an upload this whole year, and we didn't.
I also have a riddle for episode 200.
Whoa.
Really? So stay tuned for the riddles.
Okay.
It's a Shim riddle, so it's a shittle.
All right, he's got a shittle.
I got a shittle for
Nice.
200.
Okay, so definitely tune back in for that next episode, guys. But today we have A&F of the week. And if you guys also have any suggestions for the next season of PIMS, we're officially going to be hopping into season 4?
5.
Wait.
5.
Season 5?
5.
I think you guys should dye your hair bleach blonde
No.
for season 5.
No.
Oh.
Come on.
No.
I've
Just for
done
one
that.
season.
I've
I'm
already
growing
done it.
a great mustache.
I'll do
you guys
it.
Can
Kyle
probably
has to do
you
it.
guys can probably tell I'm growing a mustache.
Yeah. You can't
It's just
you
blonde
can't shave
and-
your mustache until season 6.
Oh,
50
looks
episodes from
fucking
now.
gross.
So yeah, if you guys have any segments, ideas, or questions for the fan question segment, definitely DM us on Instagram at PIMS Podcast. And also, if you want really cool merch like this,
Boom.
The
if you wanna-
sweatshirt.
if you want to look just like Shim and have all his muscles,
Yeah.
you just got to get a hoodie at pims.store.
As soon as you get the hoodie, you'll
Muscles
have the
included.
muscles.
Yep.
Yeah.
Muscles are included.
Yeah, you have to change your diet.
Batteries
though.
are not included, though.
Yeah. And then also we have a Patreon at patreon.com/PIMS Podcast. There's a weird trend where like half of our patrons'
Bro.
name are Steve.
If your name is Steve or Steven or Stefan or Steph, come on over because there's lots of you over here.
It is weird how many emails we get saying Steven is a new patron.
It's like, dude, how many Stevens are there?
Yeah, but anyways, all right, Kyle,
Yep.
who's your A this week?
My A is robots because there are Japanese farmers that are using robotic wolves to deter bears because bears keep coming in and fucking up their farms. Because
I don't like that, though.
Why?
Wait, the
Because
robotic.
let nature be nature. Why are you fucking up bears with robots?
It's their-
I'm just saying.
It's their farm. They can't let these bears go willy nilly eating all their shit.
Yeah, I mean, if it's really nature, there wouldn't be a farm. You know what I mean?
Yeah, so let bears take over again.
I'm not anti-bear. I'm just saying I think it's kind of a cool.
I'm pro farm.
I don't know if I'm pro farm. I don't know.
Why
I don't
would
know
you not
what I
be
am.
pro farm. What's
I mean,
wrong
it's
with
like
a
not
farm?
that great for the environment.
Yeah, but they gotta get shit.
Yeah,
How do you
I
think we
know.
get shit?
I don't know.
It just poof. We just got our
You
carrots.
just get it. Yeah, it just pops up.
Bread
It just
trees,
shows up in my
pasta
store.
trees.
No farm. Yeah, I don't. Pasta
a
tree.
bread tree. Dude, that'd be dope.
See a
Just
loaf
the
of
day.
bread.
Loaf of bread. You
Dave's
should
killer
go
bread
pick it
tree.
off.
That'd be sweet. So that's my A. I saw a picture of the wolf. It looked pretty raggedy, but,
Yeah, but that could probably
bears are pretty stupid. So
that could probably kill like neighborhood dogs.
what a wolf?
A robotic wolf.
Well, it doesn't actually eat things. They're just there to like look scary.
Does it
So like
actually
it's like
move?
so it's like a scarecrow.
I didn't read much into it. I just saw it and I thought it looked cool.
Nice.
So-
Good A.
So I did, the Kyle thing, and I didn't read it. I just looked at the headline, and I
And
said,
now we just guess.
and then we just guess, because like, why know the answer when you can just guess and make it more fun?
Okay. So in that case, then I would believe they can walk on two legs.
Yeah,
They
they
can
run
chase
towards them and
things,
they beat
bite
the
them.
shit out of the bears, and
Yeah.
then they eat the bears and use them for the manure.
So
for their
they're
fields.
so when the robotic wolves fart, their exhaust must be terrible for the environment.
yeah, it just
Yeah, basically.
and, like
They
they use
use
sulfur
diesel
comes
fuel.
out.
Like even worse than car exhaust.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
imagine like if you farted and the like black fumes came out.
Imagine if our farts were like could be used by the environment as things like how trees take in carbon dioxide. What
Like
if
I
our
fart on my-
farts were like kind of like special food where if we
What
fart
if
on
a-
a plant, it like grows extra
what,
quick?
yeah. What if a fart like it had like extra like CO2.
I think it does, doesn't it?
Oh, I don't know.
I don't know.
And so when you fart on a plant, it grows like super big,
Yeah, that's
And,
what I do to my
um,
plants.
and also
It's fertilizer.
you can like give someone CPR with your farts.
That would wake me up if I was unconscious and like it's like smelling salts. If I'm unconscious
In your mouth.
and I'm not awake, just beef stew me and I'll probably wake up.
Before a deadlift, Shim's like, "Yo, John, come here. Fart on my face."
That would be. You could make a video about that. That'd be a good video.
Okay. My A this week is a guy named Chris Nikic.
Whoa.
And he is the first ever person with Down syndrome to complete an Ironman.
Oh yeah, good for him.
That's fucking insane.
I don't know what his time was.
I think it was. I'll check. I have the article.
Dude, anyone finishing an Ironman that's probably like one of the toughest physical feats you can do.
I think other than being a legit Navy SEAL, there's probably nothing harder. Is there? Oh, maybe those like 100-mile races or like 200
Yeah,
Moab
but I mean, you
race.
are going more miles in the Ironman. It's just you're on a bike for some of it.
Yeah. Well, no, you're in a Moab, the 200-mile race, you still would be going way more because an Ironman is 2.4 miles swim, 112-mile bike, and then 26-mile run.
Damn, bro.
But some people run like 200 miles.
Yeah, screw that.
But yeah. So he is the first person with Down syndrome. He went in the Guinness World Records. He completed it in 16 hours 46 minutes, just 14 minutes before the cutoff time.
Damn, good for him though.
Dude,
That's awesome.
Imagine working out for 16 hours, and during his biking portion, he like fell and like had to get up and like I don't know how bad his injury was, but he finished the race.
Dude, good for him though. That's awesome. Wait, Jordan, didn't you say you were gonna do a triathlon and then you didn't?
Yeah, COVID happened. Yeah.
Yeah, he doesn't
It was
pussy
it was
out.
in May.
What are you trying to say?
But you didn't even train for it.
I was for a little bit.
What's a little bit?
A month. I was swimming
Okay.
for a month, and then I was like, you know what? I just
I'll figure it out when I get there.
I did exactly. I was like, this swimming thing really fucking sucks, but I think I
Yeah.
just powered through.
That's what would suck. I want to do a triathlon
Like
one
biking
day,
and
but-
running, I can easily I'm a land mammal, bro. You put me in water, I'm not gonna swim very well.
Yeah, I'm like a dolphin. I don't even swim. I just go up in like waves like that. I even squeak when I get out of the water too.
I don't know what that was.
It was a
It's
dolphin.
a dolphin,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah, no.
It's like SpongeBob as a dolphin. All right. So my F, I have. No, I just have one. It is us. It is the world because they've been finding microplastic on Mount Everest.
Oh,
So we
shit.
have reached Mount Everest.
What is that?
Microplastic is like, You ever see like a little puddle and there's just like little tiny bits of plastic in it?
Oh,
just
yeah,
from people.
yeah.
It's just from people being there and like
Yeah.
shit breaks off and it's really, really bad for the environment.
That's on Mount Everest.
It's in Mount Everest because people are around Mount Everest now and maybe it somehow gets carried around in the wind and I don't know. But we've infiltrated Mount Everest. So
Yeah. See, I don't like. I know there's a lot of companies
L
and
for
people
humanity.
that are working on companies to like help revert climate change and all that, but it just seems to be getting worse and worse.
Yeah,
Like
but
it doesn't.
And also, I'm totally for it. I do believe in like climate change and like global warming, but how do you? I feel like you can't reverse it. You can only slow it down before it destroys us.
I think that's kind of where we're at right now.
We
Like,
we can't reverse what we've done. We fucked it up so bad.
like you look at pictures of Mount Rainier in the 70s or like in the 50s or 60s compared to now at the same time of year, and it's like night and day.
Yeah.
Dude, there's way more snow and ice caps back then, and
Guess
Fuck.
what? We'll be dead by then. So suck it.
I hope. I hope it. Yeah,
No.
that would suck.
And if we're not, let's all agree to do heroin and then
Dude,
just die from
yo,
heroin.
if they like get on the, that'd be kind of lit. I
we
would
all
do
just
that.
we all just
Why would that be
we,
lit?
we all give each other nucks and say, all right,
Yo, now that we give each other nuts,
Think about
in-
how good of a high that would
Yeah,
be for
bro.
a few minutes.
the world's ending. You're just with your bros.
I mean, yeah, that's
High on
probably
heroin.
good. Cool. It's a good, cool way to
No,
go.
I
out.
would actually like if they could guarantee that we would die tomorrow. I would go out of my way to find heroin and do it.
Yeah.
like, what's
no,
the point?
that's true. That's true. Because
Actually, or maybe, do you think I'd have more fun doing something more like a
like a skydive.
psychedelic?
Yeah, but
where
who
I'm gonna,
fucking cares? You're gonna die anyway. So it's like you could do nothing.
you could
and then die.
skydive on a psychedelic while injecting heroin.
I might just jump. I might just jump out of a.
the ultimate high.
Or I'm in the plane, jump
Eject,
out, no
jump.
parachute. Then I'm just
wait. What is like one more thing?
fall
you could
into
do?
my death peacefully.
There's got to be like a couple more things you could add to make that even crazier. While having sex,
Wow.
in the air with no parachute,
I
you're
mean-
both high,
Naked.
Yeah, we could do that.
and there's like
Together.
a band around you playing music.
You're
through the sky.
falling down with a mariachi band.
I don't think we'd be able to hear the mariachi band.
That would
Someone's
be
gonna drop a
so-
guitar, and then it's
Yeah.
But hey, I'm down for that. If you guys are down for it, like the day the world ends, I'm down.
All right, let's do it.
Yeah. All right, deal. Cool. My F this week is Sheck West, the music artist,
Oh yeah. I heard
declared for the NBA draft and went undrafted.
Oh,
He like
Damn.
had this huge post on Instagram. It's always been my lifelong dream to be a rapper and in the NBA.
is he good at basketball though?
No.
No.
Like he's probably just as good as J. Cole, who
He's
like
just-
they played basketball in high school.
Like he could probably be a good in pickup games
Dude,
at 24.
It's annoying when people are like, "Dude, J. Cole's gonna sign somewhere." It's like he's not that good.
Yeah.
He's also like 36. He's like out of his prime. He's like LeBron's age, but he's not LeBron.
Hey,
Yeah.
Kyle, you don't know that, okay? You're just a hater. So when
Nah.
J. Cole
It's just-
becomes an all-star in a couple years from now,
I will give you all my money if J. Cole is a legitimate all-star, not just an all-star voted by the fans because it's J. Cole. If he's averaging like 18 a game, so sorry, I'll sign my life away. But anyways, Sheck West, he definitely just did that
Sheck
for more.
West.
No T.
No T.
Did I say West?
Yeah.
Sheck, I know,
He's
I
not
said
Kanye.
Sheck West, David
God.
West,
Delonte
West. Hope he's doing well. Anyways, Sheck West, he's just doing that to get back,
Yeah,
into
to
the
try
public
and
eye.
be relevant.
Yeah, because he had Mo Bamba and that's
That's
it.
it.
So it's
Yeah.
like,
Honestly, I think I would get depressed if I was a music artist that
Yeah.
went viral and then got like a big deal, but then you feel like at your core, like you want to be an artist, but even if you make a somewhat decent project, no one cares because it's not Mo Bamba.
yeah.
You're just not the shit anymore. And I would get depressed.
Yeah, but
You'll never have to deal with that problem.
I don't know. I feel like he doesn't have that problem.
You think he doesn't
I
care?
think he's kind of chilling.
I think he's very confident in who he is, and he gets a lot of girls and a lot of money.
But
yeah,
that
but
gets old,
it
though.
only goes so far.
Yeah.
Not for some type of people. Some type of
That's
people
true.
love that and indulge in it their entire life.
Like Dan Bilzerian.
Like Lil Wayne.
Dude, I feel like he's so unfulfilled though. Dan Bilzerian. Like I don't think he's happy.
I don't
You
think
don't think
Dan's
he's
happy. I think
I
Lil
bet
Wayne
he's
is
right.
truly happy.
Lil Wayne doesn't know what he is.
Lil Wayne's going to prison
He's
apparently.
so high all the time. Yeah, that's true. He might be in jail. He almost died like twice too. So
yeah.
that man just cheats death.
But yeah, so there you have it, guys. Thank you all so much for listening. Shim, did you have fun?
I had fun.
Did you have enough fun to where you would go leave a review on the Apple Podcast app and rate our show?
I had
5
so much
stars?
fun. I've actually done it, and if Apple would let me do another one,
Oh.
I would leave a second review.
Would you?
Whoa.
It literally takes 5 seconds. Just say it's a cool podcast. It helps a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That,
Rate it 5 stars, you bitches.
said it.
You heard it from him. We didn't say it. Like, you have to. 'cause
They
he
literally
said it.
didn't even say it.
Yeah. So, Kyle, where can they follow you?
Instagram at Kyle Stafford 36. Follow the podcast at PIMS Podcast. Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, which is kind of popping off again.
Yep. You guys can follow me at Hey Narwhal on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. There's new episodes of this show every single Monday and Thursday. And go subscribe on YouTube and hit the little bell thing so you get notified when we upload. Get us to 3,000 subs.
Yeah, because some of you listen on Spotify don't go to YouTube.
Yeah,
so
what
go
the hell,
sub on
man?
YouTube.
Get up on
What
that
the
YouTube.
hell?
It's free.
Yeah.
What the hell?
It's free.
But, Shim, where can the people follow you?
At JShimFit on Instagram. You can also catch me online.
You gonna give your Xbox Live account? Or?
No.
You just
Just
might
you
catch
might-
him in a war zone
you
game.
might kill him in
that's,
Warzone.
That's exactly it.
or get killed by him,
No.
dropping 25 kills.
Nah, just kidding. My Warzone name is Shimothy23. Like
You're
it's
actually giving that out.
like Timothy, but with an SH.
All right.
So come find me. If you
Shimothy.
get waxed by me, I'm using the growl. GG's.
All right. There. What?
Hey, there you
There you heard it. Guys, thank you so much, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye.
Bye.